Some things I want to talk about before this is my mic. It's very bad. If I talk too loud, it's just hideous. If I talk too quiet, my apologies, not apologize. My apologies, because it's so bad, mic. Regardless, I'm working on a new one. I've been told this so many times. Um, what else? I'm gonna treat this with my experience. I don't care about what anyone else has said. I may share similar thoughts, but that's that. I'm not trying to copy them. Next is opinions. So, there may be some bias there because this is a game I did grow up with, seeing that I'm a stupid ass 16-year-old. Lastly is I'm going to treat it as if it's a brand new game. Yes, it's a remaster, barely any added on things. Big deal, I'm treating it like it's a brand new damn game. So let's get into it. First thing is the career. Now the career, I like it a lot. Now, I played the original, so I kind of expected everything, but I still enjoyed playing it. The races are lengthy, they're fun. Only real complaint maybe is the AI. They can either just keep up with you if you're doing really good, which is annoying, or they're rather nice to you and they will just, sit there, kind of wait for you while you catch up. It's either or based on your skill. Yeah, that's it. But otherwise, like I said, the career is quite nice. Next are the graphics. Now, I'm not a picky person with the graphics, so opinions may vary a lot here. I personally like the graphics in this game. I think they're quite nice. They're not perfect, don't get me wrong. They're not exactly modern day, but the game does look quite nice still. It has had updated textures from the original, and you can definitely see it very faintly. All around, I think the game looks alright. Some people may look at this gameplay and be like, that fucking sucks. But hey, that's your opinion, I'm not judging you. So, just at least keep in mind what I'm saying, and I hope you appreciate, or not appreciate necessarily, but just agree with me maybe. Next is the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this game, not bad, I like it. There's only maybe 30 songs, but it is quite diverse in my eyes. And I don't think there's a song I dislike. I like it all from the late 2000s, I'm pretty sure all the music. Maybe the 2000s, maybe itself. I don't know. All around, I think it's a good soundtrack though. Car list doesn't mean the amount of cars, but also the quality of the cars and do the cars fit in with the style of the game. In this case, there's only 85 cars, but keep in mind, I think the cars are great and they fit in with the game beautifully. My only problem is the hypercars. Those bastards. And maybe some exotic cars. Maybe supercars. A few cars. Some cars are so much faster than others in some classes. It's ridiculous. Especially the hypercars. The Bugatti Veyron Super Sport tops out about 415. Whereas the last car you unlock for some weird ass reason tops out at 360. It's a great car in the police one, but in the race performer it just likes to go on its knees and it likes to get dominated by the other cars. It's not fun. So you need to actually have a really fast car sometimes, so it can really take away from the overall experience with other vehicles. Next is the customization. You can literally just only customize the paint job of cars. That's it. Playability, offline. So offline in this game, a lot better with friends. I'll get to that pretty quick here. But you can go for gold. Now the other part, which actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if it's really counted as offline. I'll count it as both, actually. Because it's technically in the career mode, so not fully online, but it still needs online elements. So if you have online, like friends I mean, which I can't really show gameplay of because I don't really have friends, there's something called autolog. Now if you beat your friend's times on a race, you get extra rewards for it. Very nice! Now, online playability is amazing. This is the most fun I've had in the racing game online in forever. It's so fun, in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Gameplay online is super fun. Speaking of gameplay, I want to talk about it. This will be related to just pretty much of physics and how exciting the game is. So, related, kind of, like I said, the AI is kind of either godly or ungodly, or just hideous. Next is really just the physics. So I'm gonna talk about the bad things first, obviously here. The physics really are interesting. I don't mind them, but in terms of precision driving, the physics do not work well. It is hard to keep your car in a perfectly straight line. It's just, you need to be constantly moving the joystick. And also, this guy's an asshole, just mentioning that quickly. But yeah, you basically need to be constantly moving your joystick, or keys if you're on PC. There's crossplay, that's a good thing. I also want to say for the gameplay, it's very exciting. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. I just want to show this little bit of gameplay right now. I thought it was pretty fun. Then we'll continue. I just wanted to show that bit of gameplay. I thought it was really funny because that guy just got taken off right at the finish. I don't know what you swerved into me, but hey, it was pretty funny in my eyes. Anyways, last thing here technically, I'll say the score in the end, but bugs and crashes. Thankfully, I haven't encountered many bugs, except for this type of stuff, where you just spawn on top or under a car. That will happen quite often on mine. That's fun. Next is, I haven't really noticed any other bugs. If you click, like, online in particular, if you do maybe click, to use one of your gadgets, spike strips mainly, it will be so delayed sometimes, but that's sometimes. I haven't seen any crashes in this game, so that's pretty cool if you ask me. But anyways, yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. This game does lack a lot of cars. The physics can be a little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. The graphics are not perfect. There's not a huge amount of songs. Offline gameplay or playability can be a bit meh. But you know what? Not too much to be pissed off about. Also, its customization is a little low. But you know what? I think it's a pretty good game. As if it was a brand new game, I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. So 8.5 out of goddamn 10. Enjoy your day, my boys.